Hi. To all of the women out there, if you have ever been pregnant, have you felt like it was going to last forever and it just never would end? Well, imagine if you were an elephant. Maybe this gives us some perspective. Oh, thank goodness. I'm not pregnant for that long compared to an elephant. Why am I even bringing this up? There are two elephants at the Fresno Chaffee Zoo that are pregnant right now. And they have been pregnant for quite some time, since last summer, 2022. And they have been carrying around their babies. I guess you can call them calves right now. I'm not sure if it's a calf after it's born. Anyway, they've been pregnant since summer 2022, and they will be giving birth this coming fall. So they will go through all of this spring, all of this hot summer in Fresno, and then in the fall, they will be giving birth. Now, the Fresno Chaffee Zoo generously shared some video I'd like to show you of them doing an
So the trunk is
ultrasound.
curled right here into the mouth, and now it's coming
Can
up.
you hear that? That's the trunk. I couldn't see it either. But anyway, these are the gals, and boy, do they look good. They carry their pregnancy quite well. This, have you ever wondered, what does an ultrasound for an elephant look like? This is it. Yeah, well, just on the outside, lots of goo, and the veterinarians are, and the whole team are helping with the ultrasound and keeping the girls calm. The veterinarian who we'll hear from in just a moment says, if the girls were not hip to this and were not comfortable with all of this attention, then they would not allow it. But they are allowing it. They seem pretty calm and comfortable with these veterinarians and also staff at the Fresno Chaffee Zoo. And you see that they are comfortable enough to continuously get checkups. And that certainly is a common thing, as we may remember going in for many checkups just to make sure that the baby is healthy. And in this case, these elephants, their babies are said to be quite healthy and growing well. Let's listen to the veterinarian at the Fresno Chaffee Zoo who is conducting these ultrasounds and also taking care of these pregnant elephants.
Amazing how similar we are. We look for the same type of look. You would even look with a human ultrasound for pregnancy, and you look for, the gestational sac. So you look for an embryo within some black fluid, and you look for a heartbeat, just like you would look for on a human baby. And then, the cool thing is we have a trunk to see too, and we have large ears to see.
Yeah, it is just amazing what they're seeing. And I'm noticing some people are making comments already. Anne says satisfactory. Jacqueline says this is beautiful and amazing. It absolutely is. And it's just really exciting. Of course, some people have an animal they feel really connected to. I have, for some reason, always felt some sort of connection to the elephant. I don't know, maybe it's just the gentle giant in them. They're just so beautiful and seem so dear and calm. So I started to do a little bit of research because I love to learn a little bit more, and I found out that, and it would make sense, right? An elephant's brain is 3 times bigger than ours. Well, doesn't that seem like a duh? Because they're so much bigger than us. But you may have heard that, smart as an elephant never forgets. Well, there is something to that, truly. They have, because it's a bigger brain and they have extra folds, they have greater space and mass for their memories. And so it is true. They can remember places that they have been that are far away. and it's really incredible to know that. What else do we have? Okay, so a mama elephant is pregnant for 680 days. That's almost 2 years, almost 22 months. We are pregnant for 280 days ish. If we go to term, that's 40 weeks or 9 months, or really, I mean, I remember, I think my youngest, Finley, oh my gosh, both my sons were born actually on their due date. That was wild, but I never really did the math. My husband would say, of course, because you're really not a math guy, but it's, it was all the way through to the end of 9 months, and I was enormous, or at least I thought I was. I felt like I was. Again, nothing compared to an elephant, and all of the time that they spend pregnant. Did you know that elephants can recognize themselves in the mirror? That's, I don't know. And when do they, come across the mirror? I guess obviously in a zoo. They're said to be quite compassionate. I didn't know this. They also are known to bury their own dead, and stay and care for not only those who are injured or who have died, but also the grieving elephants closest to that. I mean, I just find that to be, well, I don't know, just beautiful. Now, I just showed you a glimpse of the.
Okay, so that's the best view. So the trunk is curled right here into the mouth, and now it's coming up.
I still can't see it, but I certainly do take their word for it, and that they are the experts. When can we see even more of this? Well, the Fresno Chaffee Zoo will be sharing a live stream on May 2nd on their Facebook page, so that, and by then maybe, maybe the babies will have grown a teeny bit more, and we can really get an up close look at how something like this is done. And maybe we'll get to see the ultrasound and see the trunk and see the ears, and see how the baby is progressing, and just learn more from the veterinarians at the Fresno Chaffee Zoo. This truly is a first in zoo history at the Fresno Chaffee Zoo. They're very excited about it. They are taking extra care, to be sure. And again, we look forward to this coming fall, 2 pregnant elephants giving birth. Pretty incredible. So I just felt like sharing this with you because it came down today. Really interesting information. And I just wanted to share it with you. That's all. I hope you have a great day.